Can't even get some shopping done without you guys bothering me, right? I'll do it. It's Overland Q&A time. Let's jump into the first question. This is from JKL. Jeez, weird name. Okay, I'll put it on the screen. JKL slash rocket. Anyway, which are your preferred trips? Planned or unplanned? Very good question. I love this question. Right, so for a couple of the shows that we do, we would do planned routes, and I really do enjoy them because we go and spend a lot of time exploring the region and exploring where we're going to go to so that we can give you some backdrop as to the culture. If we find some old forts, we'd like to give you some information on that when we're doing those shows. But my preferred and what I love the most is grab and jump in the car, hit a T-junction, take the coin, flip it heads or tail, right or left, and we just go and get lost. I tell you, we've had some phenomenal trips all over the world, not only in Africa, not only here, but through Europe we've done the same, and it's just absolutely awesome just to go. No plans, you don't know where you're going to sleep tonight, whether you're sleeping wild camping or whether you end up in an area where you can't wild camp and you have to get into the closest B&B or backpackers for that matter, or sometimes you find the most amazing spots that you never would have found if you had planned the route. So for me personally, unplanned all the way. I think if it's dusty, you've got to drive it, and if it's dusty, you will find the best spots in the world. Thanks for that question, really loved it, by the way. Right, time for this week's SpeedX tip of the week. This week's SpeedX tip of the week is with regards to safety and security once again. Now, fire extinguishers. Every vehicle should have at least one, and I would say as far as two in your vehicle, especially if you're overlanding. Now, for us being here, summer in the United Arab Emirates, it's hot as hell. So having this with you right now, if you're going into the desert, chances of your vehicle overheating is damn good. For all of you down south right now and touring through the Coca Veld and through the Bushveld in South Africa and in Australia, that long grass, now the spinifex is what you call it in Australia, and the long grass that we have in the Bushveld grass that we have in South Africa, that is your biggest fire hazard, and making sure that it's cleaned off around your exhaust on a regular basis is a must. But not having one of these and catching that too late, I tell you what, you lose your entire rig. So 69 dirhams, man, that's, what's that in dollars? $15, $18. Seriously, could save your vehicle and all the gear that you've put in there. So if you haven't got one, or at least two, sorry to say, you're a bit of a muppet. Hope you enjoyed this week's show. We'll catch you in the next show.